Well, I just got knocked out by the ham members, but that's okay because I think I got everything that I wanted from them. We got a steel pickaxe, which is required for a task, plus it's, an upgrade, and we got an easy clue. And if I'm correct, you'll only get clue steps in the areas you have unlocked, which means we should only get clue steps in like Lumbridge and Varrock and Port Sarim, so we should be able to do this easy clue relatively quickly. Okay, apparently I was wrong about that because I need to have Asgarnia unlocked to get the Port Sarim to do this clue, which means that clues are not restricted to just the areas you have, which means they're going to be a lot harder to do. Oh, this sucks. Okay, I have decided the area we're going to unlock first. I am going to be going ahead and unlocking Asgarnia. Now, there's a lot of stuff I can't do here yet, obviously, like God Wars Dungeon, and, a lot of the bossing Cerberus we're not going to be able to do for a long time. But this area is particularly good, first off, because we could do this easy clue scroll, and second off, because we'll be able to finish the Lost Tribe quest and get ourselves a Durgashkin crossbow, which is going to be our best ranged weapon until we can get a rune crossbow, which probably won't happen for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock Asgarnia. Hopefully I don't regret this. There should be a good amount of stuff I can do here without getting too high of levels. Plus, if you notice here in Asgarnia, we can access Entrana, so I'll be able to do law rune crafting, and I desperately need law runes. So let's go ahead and unlock this area. Here we go, our first unlock. Check out this beautiful animation. It's so good, seriously. So much credit to all the art design teams on this game because they're just amazing people. And there we go. We now have Asgarnia unlocked. We can pass through this archway and do our easy clue. Okay, this third step's a little bit difficult. Pink skirt, pink robe top, and body tiara. That one might be kind of hard to make, but I think we could probably get that at some point in the near future. So let's hold on to this clue. We had to get our mining up for the Lost Tribe quest anyway, so I figure, hey, let's go smith all of our stuff. We just hit level 7 smithing, and look at this. Because I teleported to Lumbridge from the Varrock Bank, boom, we're right back at the bank. That is so cool, and I've got a couple of iron ore to smelt as well. I think there's a task for this, unless we fail every single iron ore. That'd be depressing. Did you guys know you need 15 smithing to make these? I totally knew that. I was just testing you guys. So I don't know if I read this enough. I wonder if feathering these does all of them instantly. No, this one still goes by sets of 15, but that's okay. We need to get our fletching level up, so I'm going to go ahead and feather all of these arrow shafts, and I just made bronze arrow tips with the bronze bars that I had, so we're going to make bronze arrows. That should get us a lot of fletching levels. I mean, just making the headless arrows has gotten us to, wow, almost 15. And now let's see how much XP we get from making the finished product. We're getting 156 XP per set. That is disgusting. We just got a Quizmaster random, and I really don't know what skill to put this in. Like, what's going to be the biggest pain? I guess I'll throw it into agility. There's 4,000 agility XP and 35 agility. Cool. Oh, I was AFKing too hard while editing that video. There is 70 fishing and 100 league points from getting our first level 70 skill. You might have also noticed that we can now fish the highest tier of barbarian fish. So I think this is where I'm going to end off my fly fishing for now. I might come back at some point. I might get the rest of the XP at barbarian, but there's also a lot of other fishing tasks that I'd like to get to, like fishing lobsters and swordfish, and then cooking them are also tasks. So we could probably get a lot of points through that. So I think I'm going to go do a couple of those right now since our fishing level's pretty good. Taking a quick little detour to get a bit of cash plus some fletching levels. Watch this whole inventory of oak longbows, 5,000 XP and quite a few fletching levels. Yeah, we don't need a ton of cash, but since I am going to be fishing lobsters, we need cash to go back and forth from Karamja to deposit them. Actually, I suppose I could just teleport to Brimhaven and then run east to where the lobsters are. Why did I just think of this? So here's the way I'm going to be fishing these lobsters. I am going to have my teleport crystal here. Once we finish our inventory, we teleport to Asgarnia, because as I've discovered, this teleport is actually relatively close to a bank, so this might be our best bank teleport for a little while until we can access something different. I don't know if we'll have access to Castle Wars in Kandarin, but if we do, then Rings of Dueling will obviously probably be our best. We'll run over to the bank here on the west side of Falador, put away all our lobsters, and then we'll simply use my favorite item in the game, the Crystal of Memories, and we will literally be back at the lobsters in an instant. I love this so much. There we go. Catch 100 lobsters is completed. Now the question is, will I be able to cook 100 lobsters? I'm going to cook all the other food that I had fished up from doing fly fishing, and hopefully that'll get our cooking level up quite significantly, and we'll see how many of these we can cook. I'm really worried. I don't think we're going to be able to cook all 100. We're probably going to burn some, and I'm going to have to come fish a couple more. Hey, there we go. 73 cooking, the best cooking level because we can make dragon fruit pie, but also because we are 500 total. I'm just going to cook these swordfish for good measure. Oh, we burned 3 of them. That's depressing. Now, 73 cooking does not guarantee we do not burn lobsters, but it gives us like a 98% chance to succeed at cooking them, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yep, there we go. We cooked all of the first inventory. So hopefully we can do 100 of these without burning 3 of them since I had 102 lobsters. We can burn up to 2 lobsters. Oh, we're looking good so far. Third inventory's clear. 1 more. Come on, baby. Let's do it. Show me the money. Yes, we didn't burn a single lobster. And we hit 74 cooking. Perfect. Another 50 league points out the way. We also got a bird's nest from a tree. What seed did we get? Pineapple seed. It doesn't seem like much, but every seed that we plant in this league is going to give ridiculous XP later on. So we've got a good foundation of food. I would go back and do the swordfish task, but I think I'm going to wait till I'm AFKing to do that. For now, we are going to go do something else. Hey, we got an emerald, and that is another task. Obtain a gem while mining. I love just seeing random tasks roll in when I don't expect it. I do not love seeing scorpions come after me, though, because that is spooky. Hey, we just got 15 smithing. I thought I was going to have to actually make the bronze bars, but we didn't have to. So now that we're 15, we can make iron bars. Hopefully we get a couple out of this, at least 2 or 3, please. We got 4! That is extremely lucky, and there is a league test, smelt an iron bar. But now that we have 2 iron bars, I'm pretty sure we can do the entirety of the Knight's Sword quest. So that is what I'm going to be trying to do. We're going to head over and pick some red berries, maybe prepare a red berry pie for our beautiful, thickest man on the planet, Thurgo, and we're going to try to finish this quest. It should give a redonkulous amount of smithing XP. This quest seriously took less than 10 minutes because of this beautiful crystal right here. And watch this XP drop. 102,000 smithing XP. What level is that? We're at 50 smithing, guys. We're level 50 smithing. That is insane. Now, you can save this quest till later in the game when you get the higher XP modifiers, but honestly, I think getting through the early levels is much more worth it than saving up for a bigger XP drop. So there's 50 smithing. That's pretty good. So while I was eating dinner, I was on Old School Mobile. I know I'm a nerd. Okay, I don't need you to judge me. And we got some more tasks done. I got the Chop 100 Willow Logs task, and I got the Burn 100 Willow Logs task. So we are now 48 fire making and 56 wood cutting. I think there are a couple tasks for doing fletching with willow logs. Okay, there's just one. It's fletch a willow shortbow. I will gladly fletch 27 willow shortbows at once for 7,000 XP. And, oh, I have to have the bowstring for it. Like, I need to make a full-on willow shortbow. Okay, I'm not exactly sure where I'll get flax anytime soon, but I guess we'll just keep that one in the back of our head. We should get a couple of tasks done if we walk in this door with the Drayman staff. Yep, use a fairy ring and enter Xanaris. And now I want to go to the fairy ring deeper in here that I can like actually use. And I want to see if we can kill some tree spirits and try to get ourselves a Rune Axe, which will be our best in slot axe since I will not have access to the Dagannoth Kings at any point. So let's get it. Sweet mother of God. You would have thought that the tree spirit update just came out. And I also forgot my axe, so I can't even chop the tree to get a tree spirit because I'm a doofus. But look at all these people, dude. This is insane. Well, we have killed about 30 nature spirits, or tree spirits, sorry. And this is the loot we've gotten. 225 nature runes is pretty insane. But unfortunately, we have not received a single rune axe. The drop rate's about 1 in 32, so we're not dry yet. But in 2 kills, we will be. So let's keep it up. We're at least getting some decent mage levels. We're 42 now. Pretty good. And there we go. It took 31 kills, so we actually got it 1 kill before the drop rate. Nice. We now have a Rune Axe, and there is a task for chopping a tree down with a Rune Axe, so we might as well go grab that. Alright, here we go. I'm going to chop it. I'm really going to do it. Boom. Chop some logs with a Rune Axe. 50 points earned. So we now have our best in slot axe. I don't know if I'm going to continue woodcutting right now. Maybe there's some U-related tasks. I'll look into it. But if not, we are going to go do some stuff because we need more points. We are only 560 points off the next relic. So I want to get that. We just got a whole slew of tasks done. First up, we entered the Taverley Dungeon, unlocked the gate in Taverley Dungeon with the Dusty Key, defeated an adult chromatic dragon, defeated a blue dragon. I think we get one for burying a dragon bone. Yeah, bury a wyvern or dragon bone. So we just got a lot of points right there in a burst. And we also hit level 8 prayer from burying that bone. So I actually think I'm going to stay here and use the rest of my cast to get some more magic levels up. Plus, get some more prayer XP because why not? Decided to do some random tasks. There's mine 50 iron ore out the way, and now I'm going to mine some coal so that we can make a steel bar and then smith a steel plate body, which we can easily do now thanks to us having 50 smithing. So this should be another relatively easy task out the way. I would love nothing more than to go buy a rune pickaxe right now and grind out even more mining, but we're poor, and I still have no idea how to make money. So here we go. We are going to make a steel plate body, which will be another medium task, which we also got another one just for smelting the steel bar. And then with our iron bars, we are going to make iron arrow tips. Maybe I didn't need to use all of these, but screw it, we needed the smithing XP. And now we need to make 150. Oh wait, no, it's just iron arrow tips. I thought we had to fletch 150 iron arrows. Maybe that's another task. Let me try it real quick. 1 second. Was this also a task? Yes, it was. Fletch 150 iron arrows. So the thing I wanted to say is it's kind of sad now because we've pretty much finished every smithing related task. I've looked through the entire sheet of League's tasks, and that's pretty much it. The only other smithing tasks are area specific ones, like in the desert for fletching for smithing dart tips and stuff like that. So we're pretty much done with smithing until we decide to level it up to 99. So rest in peace, smithing. You served us very well. I'll see you on the other side, good buddy. We're going to do our first bit of the best skill in the game, runecrafting. We got 40 XP just for making that one air rune. Pretty good. We got craft any rune and craft an air rune for 20 points in total. I would love to keep training this, but I feel like it's kind of just a waste of time because my only way of getting pure essence right now is just by straight up mining it, and that's a little bit tedious. I just realized we had a Rune Axe, so I equipped it and got the task, equip a rune weapon. I don't know how I didn't think of that earlier, but there we go. Perfect. There is 57 wood cutting, and the reason I want to do that actually is so we can run all the way around here and cut ourselves up a waka canoe, which is another, I believe, medium task. Yeah, I think it's a medium task. There's another 50 points, and now we are very, very close. Only 90 points to our next relic, and this next relic is something I'm insanely excited to get. This dude is about to get it. I'm about to cast Wind Blast on this mugger, and I splash. But there's 50 points for casting a blast spell. Yay! So I just killed an imp up there and got a blue wizard hat. There's actually a task for equipping a full set of blue wizard robes, so this is actually a good drop. Plus it gives us some magic bonus, so that'll be helpful for fighting this lesser demon, which we need to kill. And once this thing is down, boom, defeat a lesser demon, which puts us at, oh god, I'm gonna get attacked here, I'm just trying to teleport out, which puts us at enough points to unlock a new relic. So let's get out of this place and let's go unlock a new relic. So it is now time to unlock that relic, and we have 3 choices. Quick Shot, which increases your range attacks accuracy by 100% and increases the accuracy against other players by 50%. No one cares about that. Who's even doing the wilderness? But most importantly, the attack speed of all ranged weapons is halved, rounded up. Fluid Strikes also picks up the attack speed of all melee weapons by half. Your melee attacks have 25% extra accuracy. You take 15% less damage from all sources, and your hit points regenerate at 4 hit points per minute instead of 1 hit point per minute. Lastly, Double Cast, which the attack speed of all magic spells and weapons is, halved, rounded up. Your magic attacks have a 125% increased accuracy against creatures and 50% increased accuracy against other players, and you save 90% of your runes when casting spells. This includes charges with like Trident of the Seas and stuff. So these are all incredible choices. I also don't know if I mentioned, you actually save 90% of your ammo with your ranged weapons. So this is pretty cool. You do note that this does not include toxic blowpipe charges. I saw some people commenting on my last video saying it did. It unfortunately does not. And that is one of the big reasons I will be choosing Fluid Strikes, because every boss, pretty much every boss I want to do, I will be using melee against, besides Kriara and Zilliana. I think those are like the only 2 exceptions. I'll be using melee at Theater of Blood, Grotesque Guardians, a lot of the God Wars bosses like Krill and Bandos, plus I'll be using melee for most of my Slayer training, so I do think this is the best choice. I kind of feel like I might regret it later, but we will see. Also, when it says rounded up here, it's a little bit confusing. It makes me think that with a crossbow, it would make it only 3 ticks per attack instead of making it 2 ticks per attack. If it made the crossbows attack every 2 ticks, I would definitely get the ranged one, but I'm pretty sure it would only make them attack every 3 ticks. So I'm going to choose the melee one. If I regret this later, oh well, there's really no going back because I had already decided on this before. So now we will attack with melee every 2 ticks. Let's see if we can find a goblin to fight. This is going to be ridiculous. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the Rune Axe is a 4-tick attack weapon. So here we go. 2, 1, 2. No, the Rune Axe must not be a 4-tick attack weapon or something. But anyways, you can see how fast you're swinging. It is pretty insane. But yes, this confirms my theory that the crossbows would be attacking every 3 ticks, since the Rune Axe is also attacking every 3 ticks instead of 2 ticks. So what I need to do is go get some cash, so we can go buy ourselves an adamant sword, and then we'll be able to see the full power of this relic. Well, I decided to stick around and just finish this spider's task that we got. Just to get rid of it, but we did not get anything for it. We did, however, get an easy task for having superhuman strength and improved reflexes on at the same time. Only an easy task, though, unfortunately. So I don't think I'll be going back to Vanica for any Slayer tasks. You know, not that I didn't love killing those spiders, but I didn't love killing those spiders. Let's get the best task finished. Fill a crate with bananas. Give me that 30 GP. Thank you very much, good sir. Oh, I remember doing this when I was a little kid for like an hour to make money. It was not a good money maker. We showed this zombie who's boss. What a great task. Slay a zombie. Wait, that was not a task? I swear I thought that was a task. Maybe it's just an easy task in the diary. I realized there was a task for doing 50 laps at one rooftop course, so I figured I might as well come back and do it. There's 50 more points. And also, I just like to say I'm a little bit burned right now because the second area I picked as Garnia, it's a great mid to late game area, but for early game it is so bad. Almost every task you can do there is just impossible without really high leveled skills or good gear. So seriously, if you're playing leagues, please don't pick as Garnia as your second area. If you're following the exact same path as me, you should probably go Kandarin first. There's a lot more potential for points there. Even Mauritania is much better than Asgarnia, so it's going to be kind of a pain, but we need to get 46 tasks done before we can move on. I think I'm going to go to Kandarin next. I really want to do Mauritania, but I think Kandarin has more potential for points, so let's keep grinding these tasks. I decided to finally do the Lost Tribe quest, and on the way we had to do the Goblin Diplomacy quest, and we got 15 crafting. Nice. I've been really struggling to figure out how we're going to level up crafting here at the start. I don't even know where I can tan leather if I did decide to grind some of that out, and everything else is kind of out of my reach, so I don't know. I'm still not sure how we're going to level crafting. Hopefully I'll figure it out soon. And there is death to the... No, not right. The Lost Tribe is completed. We got like 20-something thousand mining XP, so we just got up to level 43 mining. Not too shabby. And that was a medium task for completing the Lost Tribe. So now if we had GP, we could go down there and buy the bone crossbow, which would be awesome, but we're still poor, so we can't do that. So I'm trying to get the ham rope set that you need for Death to the Dorgashun, and I've gotten every piece, except for the boots, like over and over and over and over again. And we just cannot get the ham boots. Is my game broken? Dude, finally we have 2 full ham sets. That took an eternity. Now hopefully we can actually finish the fights in the quest. I mean, our gear is not very impressive, but this Rune Axe is sturdy and it should hold true. And after a long quest, we are done with Death to the Dorgashun, and we got a lot of XP in thieving and range, so 16,000 XP in each, and we just hit 750 total. We just got 31 ranged from, I think we were at 1, so that's pretty good. Now, if I had enough coins, I would trade Nardoc here and buy the Dorgashun crossbow and some bone bolt packs. They are not very expensive, but I am not very rich at the moment, so we're not going to be able to buy that. We're going to need at least 4,000 GP before we start buying this. But this is an amazing weapon. Like I said before, best weapon until we can get Rune Crossbow for range for sure. So yeah, another quest down, another couple tasks out the way. Only 1,750 points till our next relic. Yippee. So there is another 2 tasks that I can do down here that involve pickpocketing these cave goblins. I think you only need 36 thieving to thieve from these guys, but I don't know the exact fail rates of trying to pickpocket these guys. I imagine most people don't. It's not a very highly pickpocketed creature, but there is about a 1 in 20 chance to get a bullseye lantern, and we just got it. That's what I was going for, and that is a 50-point task. Then we simply light the bullseye lantern with 49 fire making, which I am 1 level off from. Then with your tinderbox, you just click it, light it, and boom, there's another task. Light a bullseye lantern. That's a free 100 points. Actually insane. Plus, we can get rid of this terrible torch, because now we have a lantern which can't be extinguished, which is fantastic. And it'll be good for killing Mole later. Mole actually has some decent point tasks around him, but my gear sucks, so we're not even going to try it. Yes, I don't know why I decided to go for this, but we have a chef's hat, and I can now use that to enter the chef's guild, or the cook's guild, which is a 50-point task. I know it probably wasn't worth the like 10 minutes I spent killing goblins, but it was fun. Oh yeah, 50 points. Thank you very much. Thank you. So I'm going on a bit of a questing spree right now just for random little point tasks because honestly, eventually I'm just going to want to get as many points as possible, plus 12,000 cooking XP. Not insanely useful now, but it was useful back then, and there's an easy task complete, Gertrude's cat. I will take it. Actually, maybe I'll need that stew for something. And we've got a cute little kitten. I don't know if it'll ever get any use, but that's okay. We got 2 more quests that I'm in the middle of that we're going to go finish up real quick. Romeo and Juliet. Unfortunately, just an easy task, 10 more points. But the next quest we're doing, I believe, is a medium task. So we'll get at least 50 points, you know. Pretty good. See you later, you stupid demon. Look at him. He just got slurped right back down the drain into the demon realm. What an idiot, dude. And there's a medium task, complete Demon Slayer. Whoa, look at that pose. Oh, that would have been a great thumbnail right there, but I think I might have missed it. Either way, I think that's all the quests I'm going to be doing for now, at least in this area, and that got us just a little bit closer. I really just want to do tasks now so I can unlock a new area. I had this great, also terrible idea of selling some of my nature runes, so I hopped around a couple worlds and sold 10 nature runes to each world, and now we've scrounged up just about 6,000 GP. So this is some good starter cash to get us started on some stuff because I've just been needing money so bad. So at least we have a little bit of money now for when we need to do stuff. I really wish I could sell this stuff, man. Look, it's a $250,000. Oh my god, how much are the twisted blueprints? 24 mil? Can I sell that, Jagex? So I've decided to waste, tactically spend some of that money we just got here so we can do the little mini quest Daddy's Home. Partially because the rewards are decent and you get a good bit of construction XP. So we are going to be doing that. Our construction level is 1 right now, which is a little bit depressing. And so we're going to finish this up, see what construction level we can get to. And here we go. Let's finish up Daddy's Home. Yeah, what you got for me? And we got 3,200 extra construction experience. So we ended up getting 224 construction. And this crate right here has some useful supplies in here that you can use to build some stuff in your POH. Plus a few teleports, which actually are decently helpful now. I mean, I don't know how helpful the POH tele is for me right now. But the Falador one's decent. And we got 1,000 coins, so we got reimbursed a little bit. So I've just discovered something. Well, it's not like I discovered it. It's not like this is a revolutionary thing. But I've just realized that if I teleport to Karamja here, which takes about 4 hours, and then we head all the way north of Brimhaven, we can trade these charter crew members who stock buckets of sand and soda ash plus pineapples. The pineapples are really good because you can make a pineapple pizza for a task, which I'm going to be doing very soon. I didn't realize I'd actually be able to get pineapples, but here we are. I found pineapples, and you can also use them to make ultra compost. And with the buckets of sand and soda ash, you can make molten glass, which I think is finally a way I found to train crafting at these early levels, because I've been so perplexed as to how to do that. Now, I also need molten glass to make the crafting table in my POH, which is what I'm trying to do right now, so that I can make clockworks, so that I can do birdhouse runs, because I probably should have started trying to do birdhouse runs right at the start of the league, but, you know, it is what it is. Just making the molten glass is 160 crafting XP each. So yeah, this is going to be a huge boost to our crafting level and probably actually get us to the point where we can do a lot of the low to mid level crafting tasks. So I'm really glad I thought of this, man. Oh my gosh, we can't even do this because the workshop costs 10,000 coins. And I'm not going to be able to make any coins until we unlock our next area. At least I can't think of any ways to make a decent amount of coins. So we have to do 34 more tasks before we can do this pretty much. And also, we got a task done. Enter your player owned house. Yay. Okay, you know, I was talking about that pineapple pizza. At least I think we can do this. Let's cook the pizza, add the pineapple, and there's pineapple pizza. Medium task, 50 points. I think this thing's actually pretty good healing food, so that'll help. Time to start training farming at least a little bit, and I know that planting a seed is a task right here. Boom. And I did buy some compost to apply. That also got us another farming level. I'm just doing potato seeds. I don't even remember what level you can plant onion seeds at. I bet we could probably already plant them with just the levels we've gotten from raking. But nevertheless, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to put all the pineapples into this compost bin. And then when we come and get super compost from the bin, that'll be another task. Anyways, I think that's where I'm going to be ending this video off here with 2,500 points. We're about 1,500 away from the next relic, and I fully expect us to be able to nab that tomorrow. This is the end of my first day of Trailblazer League play, by the way. There's 800 total level, not too shabby. I know I didn't get as far as some other people, but I'm going to chalk that up to me choosing Asgarnia as my first area. Not my brightest decision. Please don't, folks. Just go Kandrin, for the love of God. There's no way to make money here. It's dark, it's gloomy, and it's depressing. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and for the support on this series. I'm very excited to continue it. I'm going to try to do daily uploads for this as long as I can because I'm feeling extremely motivated to pump these out, and I'm having a ton of fun with it. Thank you once again for watching these videos, liking, commenting, and all that stuff. I love you guys very much and appreciate y'all, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.